Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'd like to wish every single one of you out there Shahr Ramadan Mubarak to you and your beloveds. May Allah accept all of your a'mal and all of your fasting and your intentions, inshallah. I'd like to do a public service announcement for those who do this kind of behavior and those who are victims of this kind of behavior. It has come yet again to my attention that people in our communities in positions of power, whether they are heads of centers, whether they are scholars, sheikhs, reciters, etc., have been soliciting relationships from women in their communities. These men in positions of power happen to be married on top of that. So, how do you deal with this situation? I thought long and hard about this, whether this is something I should bring up or talk about, but because it happens so often that a lot of the victims of these situations reach out to try and get support in these difficult situations that they find themselves in. And because this is something I recently witnessed, I felt, you know what, let's talk about this a little bit more open, especially as we head into the holy month of Ramadan. Let's focus on our spirituality instead of trying to solicit relationships from women. This recent situation that occurred was like this. Salam, I don't know who this person is, but responded, and the question came in Arabic and I'll translate. إذا أنت امرأة فأنت خبيرة بالنسوان. You are a woman and you have experience with women. أكو امرأة كانت أريدها للزواج ما قبلت وحطت علي بلوك. ماذا أفعل أختي? There was a woman that I wanted to marry. She refused and she put block on me. I was surprised that, first of all, this person reached out to me. I don't even know them. And second of all, why are you reaching out to me? So I quickly changed my tone. Then they started to carry on the conversation about relationships, temporary, permanent, halal, haram. And this is not an issue about halal or haram here. We're talking about how this impacts people and how it makes women feel when men approach them, married men approach women this way. Okay, here's my piece of advice. The woman's not interested in you. And you, as a person in the position that you are, should know better, okay, and would know not to approach women this way. First of all, you're married. Second of all, why are you reaching out to this woman when she clearly was not interested in you, right? And third here, if we take a look at this a little bit further, you are married. Again, this is not halal, haram. You are married. What are you doing here to your family? What kind of message are you putting out there, especially in the position that you were in? Right? Also, think about the position that you were in. What kind of mistrust is this? This is a form of verbal sexual harassment towards the women in the community who trust you in the position that you were in. This is destroying your reputation. You are discredited now as somebody in the position that you were in, soliciting as a married man on top of that, women in the community for relationships. Really? You have no sense of self-respect approaching women this way? Do you not know the impact on what this does to the woman? That she is approached only for one thing? That she has no value to you other than that one thing? Where is your respect to your position and the responsibility of your position? Where is it? You have none. You have no self-respect. You have no dignity. This is all very shameful behavior. And yes, I'm absolutely shaming people who do this, and I'm absolutely shaming the person who reached out and talked to me about the situation. How dare you approach these women this way? How dare you? And especially as we head into the holy month of Ramadan, this is not something that I'm okay to be quiet with any longer. This is something we need to talk about as a community, to put these people in place, that you cannot harass women this way. You cannot go around talking to people this way. What does this do to your position? And what does it do to the woman? I have women reaching out to me, talking to me about the situations that they are in similarly, where they've been approached by men like this, who promise them all sorts of things, who marry them, have families with them. Meanwhile, they have their own full lives with other families. And then these women find out, they were not aware, and they find out that their husbands have double lives. Where's the sincerity here? Where is the dignity in this? This is not the behavior of the Prophet ﷺ and the Ahlul Bayt salam Allah alayhim. This is not how they behaved, and yet these people in position of power are behaving this way. Enough, khalas. Okay? Anybody who dares approach me next time with this type of advice seeking, I will publicly bring your name out and humiliate you. Thank God that I did not do it for you this time. Second, for the women who are approached by men, seeking this type of relationship, my dear sisters, you are free to do what you want. To safeguard yourself, this is what I recommend you do.
في حاجة اسمها بلوك، عارفاها؟ بلوك على الفيسبوك، بلوك على الواتساب، بلوك تليفونات، بلوك انستجرام، بلوك 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 عفوا بلوك.
And again, as a final reminder, once again, we'd like to wish you a blessed month ahead, and a reminder for all of those who wish to sexually harass women this way, kindly keep that to yourself, because there's going to be no mercy moving forward from me or any other women who reach out to me with these types of situations. May Allah bless you this holy month and keep you on this path of spirituality, of development, spiritual awakening, and away from soliciting these types of relationships. Shahr Ramadan Mubarak. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.